Welcome back to my channel once again, and today I'm going to be doing a game review, because I thought it was time to bring them back after 2 years. What happens when you port one of Namco's hidden arcade gems? Well, you get Rolling Thunder for the NES. At the tail end of 1986, Namco released the Rolling Thunder arcade cabinet. The game was immediately different from every other arcade that was out at the time. Reason being, there was simply nothing else like it. Most coin ops at the time centered around space and science fiction themes. Rolling Thunder, on the other hand, is believed to be the original cover shooter, meaning games like Time Crisis and House of the Dead owe everything to it. Then, in March 17th, 1989, a home version for the Famicom in Japan was released, along with a port for the NES in the US, and it became another one of Tengen's many unlicensed games for the Nintendo. Does it hold up? Let's find out. Immediately looking at the cover, you know you're going to play something amazing. Just look at it. We got an angry guy pointing his gun directly at me, holding an unconscious chick in his arms, while they're in a mysterious location. On top of that, it was ported by Tengen, the same guys who ported Pac-Man, RBI Baseball, and the most classic of all, Tetris. So just imagine my confusion when I started playing the game and realized that this man is not in the game at all. Just some weird lanky dude with really long legs who walks fast as shit and has more hops than a 90s basketball player. The overall control of the game feels very fluent, and the animation is very impressive for the time, especially because it looks fairly close to its arcade counterpart. The one thing I don't like about the game is that for some reason your life bar is a quarter of a regular life bar, so 2 hits and you're done, which I think is complete bullshit. Your weapon of the game is a gun that you carry around. You have limited bullets, which I think adds more to the game because you have to really make every bullet count. You can refill your ammo by walking into these doors, however you can't walk back into the doors to get an infinite amount of bullets. There's also other doors simply labeled arms, which changes your basic pistol to a heavy machine gun. Along with that, sometimes walking into random unlabeled doors gets you health, a free life, and even more seconds on the time limit. And unlike most games, the time limit doesn't really pose a threat. During gameplay, I even found a weird 3-dimensional part with a cage, which I think is the first instance of using 3-dimensional spaces in a video game. Unless, Mario Brothers or Wario Land did it first. Then fuck whatever I'm saying. By this point you may be wondering what the story of the game is. So I'll tell you. The player takes control of Albatross, a member of the WCPO, World Crime Police Organization. Albatross's mission is to save a missing female named Layla Blitz from the clutches of the evil Green Goblin and his colorful KKK members, a secret society named Geldra. Not only do you have to deal with these goobers, but you also have weird monster things that jump around, rabid panthers, tiny firemen, bats, and bomb guys, who I hate with all my soul. One thing that I find so comical about the game is that he looks so stupid when he walks up and down the stairs. Just look at his legs. His knees are probably reaching his chest, they're so long. Sometimes you have no idea what things are and where you're at. Like this, for example. This place looks like where the top men operate. There was actually a point when I got stuck in the ground and I thought it was a glitch, but then I realized it was a car tire. Like, why was there a row of car tires just laying in the middle of the stage? Then sometimes doors are placed in the weirdest spots. What's the point of having them all the way up there? There's no ledge or any way I could reach it. Just a way for dudes to catch me by surprise, I guess. Wait, why is the running out of time noise still going? I paused the game. Shouldn't it fall silent? You only really notice flaws like this when you've been playing the game for over 2 hours. Anyway, at the end of the game you face a few more foot ninjas, and then the Green Goblin finally makes his appearance. And he's not really much of a fight. After you defeat him, which would only take you a matter of seconds, you save Layla, and the game ends. In conclusion, that's really all I had to say about NES Rolling Thunder. It's a really fun and challenging game. I highly recommend it if you're into playing hidden NES gems. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.